What's going on, everybody? It is Monday. We have a little NBA game slate today. I wish there was more, but this is what we got. I included some props on my Twitter today already. The video I made before this right here on YouTube is called Crushonomics. That will explain you how I take my pool of props and how I turn them into slips. I try to go over it as best I can. This video is just going to be some of the props that I like that are in my pool. I will go live on TikTok later today where we will talk about everything and discuss slips. That being said, if you're new here, I do daily content on YouTube, TikTok. Give me a subscribe. Also on Twitter. The links will be in the bio. Let's take a look at the board. All right. Tobias Harris over 13.5 points. I don't really like this game. It's got a 10-point spread, as you can see here. The Kings are 2-point dogs now. They were 1.5. This over-under is very good. This over-under is very bad. So let's go back to the board. Tobias Harris over 13.5 points will be in my prop pool. I believe it was minus 130 at the time when I took him. I'm taking that. He's probably my favorite from that game. I don't really like this game, folks. I think it's going to be a nasty blowout again. I think the Sixers just run away with this and they win in 5 games. I think the Nets will steal one at home. Not 100% sure, but if some of you are D-gens and you're insistent on going to these games. So if you want to go here, you could take Dinwiddie fantasy score over. I don't mind it. Dinwiddie over 8 assists. I don't mind that either. If you want to take that, that would be the two, probably my favorites there. If they had a line for Royce O'Neal's PRA, I would take it, but I don't know where it is. Again, these are props that are just going to be in my pool. I make various slips. These are not main slip. This is not any of that. This is just props that are in my pool. I discuss other ones as the day goes on via TikTok Live, which we will do later. James Harden's fantasy scores in play. I prefer his PRA or probably even just his assist. I took him over at 5.5 rebounds, but unfortunately that's been bumped. I did post that on Twitter pre-bump though. Tobias Harris fantasy score. That's one I like as well with his real points. But let's get into the meat and potatoes. Curry over 44.5 fantasy score. I like that. I like Clay. I like Fox. I'm not sure about these two are my favorite role players from this game is Jordan Poole and Malik Monk. Both of those guys, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Probably they're real points, but I like them both. And then Harrison Barnes, he's always in play. Last game he covered. I'll probably stay away this game because they're the dogs. But these three are my favorite. And then as far as for real point totals, I hope Fox has another good shooting game, but I'll probably this got bumped. I got it at 29 earlier, but this is in play. Absolutely. They need to win this game or it's going to be tough. But I believe that he can get it. It's going to be close. I could see him pushing on this line. Darren Fox, 27.5. It's a ton of points. I'm hoping he just shoots lights out again. I'm taking it. Klay Thompson, I like this. I like his PRA. I also like Curry's PRA more than I do his real points, actually. I like his PRA. I like Darren Fox's PRA. I like his real points as well. I like Sabonis over 18.5 points. Malik Monk over 15.5 points. Jordan Poole over 16 points. That's just too low, and I get a chance to push. I don't know why Kerr's been limiting his minutes lately. It's abysmal. He's been favoring Dante DiVincenzo, who unfortunately is not on the board. But like I said, my favorite two role players, Malik Monk and Jordan Poole from that game. Sabonis and Fox are my favorite studs. Curry and Clay are my favorite from the Warriors side. Now, I gave a couple one. I will talk about all these props tomorrow, fam. But for now, let me see. Let me scurry through here. I'll tell you right now, Donovan Mitchell, 31.5 points. I'll probably take his fantasy score again. I'll probably have both. I'll probably have his PRA, and his real points, his PRA and his fantasy score. They're not up yet. But if you want to go here now and get it in early, I don't mind it. Same thing with Jay Brun. I'm taking this. This will be my pair for that and their fantasy scores, whichever. I know Brunson sold last time. His points hit, but his fantasy sold or whatever. But hey, he's not going to get in foul trouble like that again, is he? We'll have to wait and see. More props will come up tomorrow. Just wanted to get this out there so you guys can see where my thoughts are. We'll have to wait and see what happens with Royce O'Neal. If you're desperate and you want to take Miles Bridges, I guess you could do that. I'm not a huge fan, but yeah. I will be going live later today, and I will notify you via TikTok or Twitter. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Give me a subscribe. Go ahead tonight and crush.